I have one very brief question, and that is, how real do you think Al-Qaeda is as an organization?
Nafeez Ahmed, he wrote 2 books, The War on Freedom and The War on Truth. And he deals extensively with Al-Qaeda, and it essentially began as a U.S. intelligence operation. That's I can't quote you sources right now, but I would refer you to those 2 books where there are many sources. And Al-Qaeda means the base in Arabic, and the story is that it originally related to a CIA database, and they called it the base and decided that's a good name for it. So no doubt, as per the previous conversation, there are people who are angry and perhaps not as thoughtful as we'd like, who do attach themselves to organizations that agree with violence as a means of proceeding in any given situation. And sometimes violence is unavoidable, and other times it is avoidable. And so that Al-Qaeda has been built into a gigantic boogeyman. And that's why I said in my DVD that there's a new word, which is all one word, believed to be linked to Al-Qaeda. That's a new word in the language. And you can see it over and over and over again in the media. And they just talk about somebody being linked to Al-Qaeda. It is
They don't even have linked, Barrie. They have inspired by Al-Qaeda.
Or inspired. Yeah.
Believed to be inspired.
I think it's essentially a fake organization. It's on the life support of the Western intelligence.
I just wanted to point out that one of the most recent, very important, what appears to be a false flag, or there seem to be many indications that it is the sinking of the South Korean ship Cheonan, which happened in March. If you haven't read anything about it, there's an online magazine that you can Google for. It's called Focus Japan. It has a couple of very good articles on it. And speaking of boogeyman, North Korea is the other big boogeyman that's been milked to the hilt for decades. So.
Thank you for that, David. So we have Ian with publications at the back. We have a petition, I think, at the front. We also have maybe a few copies of my bibliography left. And I think I want to thank everybody for coming.
Me too.